Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a quick update here. It rained for about 3 or 4 days straight, and as you can see, it's about to do it again, it looks like. Weather forecast shows there's a chance of storms just about every day for the next 7 days. But I just wanted to show you that things have really taken off. If you remember the last time I was out here, was it last week? You could pretty much see the space between some of the plants. And the Tigger melons really took off, as did the cucumbers. It's really hard to see where each individual plant is. The watermelons have gotten bigger a bit. Pumpkin is spruced up a little bit. It was looking a little yellow and droopy, and I've been watering it, but it might like rainwater a little better than what I was giving it. Of course, we've got the city water, so I don't know how much things like fluoride and chlorine and all of that's in the city water. Maybe it just doesn't like it because of that quite as well. I don't know. Quite a few tomatoes on the Goliath tomato plant there. Zucchinis are doing well. Let's see, Maddie's zucchini over here. Oh, there's another pumpkin for Harris, it looks like. That's good. We'll have 3 pumpkin plants. Maddie's zucchini has a flower on it, and a couple more coming out here pretty soon. And you can see on her red sunflower, it's going to be opening up in the next few days. Pardon the grass here. Potatoes are looking ready to pick, so we'll harvest those. Well, I shouldn't say that completely. One plant looks pretty good, like it still has another couple weeks left. Most of them don't. Looks like they're starting to die off towards the bottom. They've already had some blossoms on them, so we'll probably get rid of those. I'm gonna go over to the community plot before it rains here. I'll try to take some video, and we'll see how things look over there. Okay, first of all, I've got to apologize for all the grass. This is spinach here. It started to bolt, and that's good. I'm okay with that because I'm going to save the seeds, but the grass itself, oh man, it's just bad news. I come in here and I hoe, and then I'm out here 2 days later, and it's bad again. So I've got a plan. Oh, here's some onions. I'm just popping the tops off. That way the energy isn't spent on making the seeds, making the flour at the top. It's actually just spent more growing the onion down below, and that's what I want. I want big onions. I'm not going to make my own onion sets, so I'm okay with that. A lot of grass, like I said. I've got a plan here. Just going to mow. Oh, there's a head of broccoli. It's not very big, but it was even smaller last week, so I'm going to let it go and see how much bigger it gets. Out of all those plants, there's my broccoli, and here comes a purple cauliflower coming up. Anyway, going to come out here with the grass clippings, and I'm just going to spread them out, use those as the mulch, and put those down the aisles. And then hopefully I'll be able to control the grass around the individual plants a little bit better at that point. Oak leaf lettuce, lots of grass in between the oak leaf lettuce. We're responsible, oh, there's the carrots. We're responsible for kind of keeping the garden in decent looking condition, and also half of the aisle outside of the garden. I've got some grass out there too. I've just been pulling the weeds there. There's the turnips, spinach was on the other side, like I showed you, lettuce. These are turnips, radishes. Swiss chard was over there. Carrots, you can see that on the carrots there were just tons of grass there, and that was tough because the grass and the carrots came up at the same time, and it was very hard to weed that. Here's a purple kohlrabi. Those are nice. I've had a couple already. Made a salad with some dill and some kohlrabi and some radishes and some of the lettuce, and it was really tasty. Corn, starting to tassel out there. Beets still really did anything. More kohlrabi, more grass. Here's some more corn again. What I'm going to do also, instead of taking all the greens home and just having the... Oh, yeah, there's eggplant. And there'll be a little eggplant here pretty soon. There's one starting. And there's some jalapeno peppers up here. Instead of taking all the green tops home from the turnips and the radishes and things like that, I'm just going to cut those and I'm going to put them down kind of as a mulch today. We'll work on that a little bit here. More weeds, more grass, yay. Yay for the grass. Tomatoes. More weeds. Here is a big black eggplant. Not too big yet, actually, but it's getting there. Another shot of the corn. A little too close, I must say. More tomatoes. Just about every one of these tomato plants has at least one tomato on them. Lots of blossoms. So we're going to do pretty good with tomatoes, and that's my main goal for the garden. The areas that are finishing up, like the spinach, the lettuce, the turnips, the radishes, you know, the carrots will be finished here shortly. Swiss chard, all that area. I really don't know what to plant yet. I've looked at my calendar a little bit, but I need to look at it some more. You know, what can I plant that's going to not take over the entire garden space, yet be easy to work with and provide me something to harvest before the end of October when the garden is closed down. Okay, beefsteak. These are beefsteak tomatoes, and there's going to be there's a couple tomatoes there. Right after the beefsteak, I've got about 7 Matt's wild cherry tomato plants. I haven't done the Florida weave on these yet. They're still pretty low. I'm not in any big hurry. They're not taking up a lot of space. I got the Banjan Rumi tomato in there somewhere. It's about 8 inches tall right now. And then another jalapeno pepper. And jalapenos, purple jalapenos, more tomatoes. Yep, there's more jalapeno peppers. I've got about 6 or 7 jalapeno plants. Some of them are the purple jalapenos. Mint, all kinds of mints still. Lots of grass in there with the mints. Stevia, oregano, more dill, 3 more tomatoes, some lime basil, and some regular basil, more dill. There's the basil. There's the thyme. And just a kind of a long shot of the garden. I mean, all in all, it's not bad. It's not the best looking. There's definitely 1 or 2 worse gardens with weeds and grass in them. I'm looking at some of these people, they must pay because their garden isn't tilled up like a rototiller, but they must come out there every day and pick and hoe because it just looks like clean dirt with just the plants that they're working with. And then of course others have straw down and mulch, things like that. Get a few onions here, a good white onion and a red onion. Take those home. End up with about 4 onions here all together, I think. And a couple heads of lettuce. Yep, more oak leaf lettuce. There's some leaves that need cleaned off there. I'm taking that home. I'm gonna soak it in the sink and then put it in the lettuce spinner and put it in a couple of gallon bags. Whole lot cheaper than going to the store and buying those bags of lettuce, and at least I know where it came from, and I know I didn't put any chemicals on it, and it's good growth wise. Now here's where I've taken, here's the aisle where I've taken the, coming up here, where I've taken just the greens, the tops, and you can kind of see a comparison there. That's what I'm going to do, I think. So anyway, talk to you guys later, and if you have any questions, let me know.